let's do a recap of folding and faulting. It happens that in this lovely classroom, I have some models. Look at that. So pretend that these 3 layers of styrofoam are actually sedimentary strata, layers of sedimentary rock. If you compress them, watch what happens. Wow. What is that? Do you know what landform that is? That would be an anticline. That's folding, okay? What about if it does this? Woo! What do we call that one? Syncline. Exactly correct. Watch again. Anticline. Syncline. Remember I used the term recumbent fold? Recumbent fold. I used it when I was talking about thrust faults. Okay? Here's what a recumbent fold would be. We've got this anticline here, and if there's so much compression that what ends up happening is the anticline flips over, wham! At that point, once it flips over, that is recumbency. That would be a recumbent fold. So again, to recap, what is this one? Syncline, sinking. This one? Anticline. This one? Recumbent fold. Excellent. Did you like that? This cost like 50 bucks. Came with its own handy carrying case. Look at that. All right, now let's take a look at these models. So you or your parents, it's a long time ago, I think, probably 25 years ago, paid for these. Very nice. Some assembly was required. Remember, we have normal faults, reverse faults, thrust faults, and strike slip faults. See if you can discern which one's which. What is that? Is that a normal fault? Or is that a reverse fault? Normal or reverse? That would be normal. Very good, like the Sierra Nevada, for example. What about this one? That's reverse. Remember reverse, you get the one piece that's kind of going up over the top, or it appears to be going over the top. Reverse, normal. One more try. Reverse, normal. If you're interested in what's going on with the diagram inside the Earth, the sort of dotted, whatever color that is, yellowish stuff on the top and the bottom, that would be sandstone, and then the brick-looking thing is limestone. That's the code for it, right? Watch this. What kind of landform is this? It's one of 2 landforms. Remember, there are these 2 landforms that are related to normal faults. So we have a block of land that's dropping down between normal faults. What would that be? That would be a, don't go away, that would be a graben, like Death Valley, right? It's going down to the ground. Death Valley, graben means grave. Yeah, that's it. Graben. Excellent. Feeling confident now? Take a look at these. Erasers for the board that's right there. You can't see it, but trust me, right there, I can see it. So these are 2 erasers. If you have a reverse fault is doing this. A thrust fault, remember, is a low angle reverse fault, where one block is going over the top of the other, maybe with a very small angle, slight angle. That's thrust. That would be thrust. Now we're talking about reverse. Reverse has a steeper angle, okay? And remember, I had just mentioned a moment ago, whatever, that recumbent folds can be tied to thrust faults, okay? Thrust fault, reverse fault, normal fault, right? Now we're looking down on the surface of the planet, which is what the green is representing, okay? And I guess the white, I don't know, what is it? A river, I guess, something like that. Let's assume that's what it is. With the strike slip fault, remember the blocks are going to move side by side. And remember, you are looking down on this, not at the side the way you're actually looking at it. You have to pretend like you're looking down on it like this. So there you go. This would be a strike slip fault, just like that. Okay, so if you're looking down on the surface of the planet, like you're flying over the top of the surface of the planet, and the Earth does this, that's a strike slip fault. Let's see if we can pull a little magic trick here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. Hopefully it works. But if I take a little piece of tape here and stick it on right here, we go, stick it on right there. Let me tell you a joke. I wish I knew a joke. I could tell you one. Let's take this Monopoly hotel, and then take this other piece of tape right here, cut this off. Okay, you're seeing behind the scenes. That's what it's like. It's like you have a backstage pass to folding and faulting. Put this other piece of tape right here, this other hotel there. Now, hopefully they don't fall off. Take a look, watch what's going to happen. Remember, we named strike slip faults. Are they left or right moving? Well, what would it be in this case? You stand on one side and you watch the other side move. And as you stand on one side, you watch the other side move. It doesn't matter which side you're on. As you look at it, which way did the hotel on the other side of the fault line move? To the correct. Good. So that would be a left moving strike slip fault. Okay? All right, so I'm going to have to stand up and push the button because you're a long way away from me.